Gnarly dude. Gnarly dude. Gnarly dude. Oh, are we back? Are we so back? Are we back? Oh, I didn't hear any cutting out anymore, so I think we're good. I think we're good. I do have to reattach my, and it sounds good. Let's go. I have to reattach my pop filter because I unattached it because I thought I would have to attach it to my brother's mic, and then I just slapped myself in the face with my pop filter. So hold on, we're gonna mute my mic real quick while I attach this because I have to attach it to the base of the mic. So. Sorry, I was attaching my pop filter to my mic. I was 2 frames away. Can I get my shakes, please? Yes, you can have your shakes. Hold on, let me snooze this ad. Let me give you your shakes. Big spectacles. Here's your milkshake. Yeah, and Big spectacles. Here's your handshake. Yeah. Hi, Pickle Packles. Welcome in. First degree murder. You missed a whole debacle we just had. It was a whole debacle. Let me tell ya. My mic was being so dumb and cutting out and not working. So I had to end stream, and I just now started it again. I thought, like, my mic cable was the problem. I saw the carnage in the pod. Yeah, so I tried my brother's mic, but it was also happening with that. I just needed to restart my computer. I don't know what was up with it, but that's what needed to be done, I guess. So, yippee! Video game! Video game! Computer is kill. Yippee! Okay. Okay, preferences. Unmute the sound. I'm just glad. Hi, Bari, how are you? Hi, Chronum. I'm good now that my mic is working. And if it starts to cut out again, please tell me. But I'm just glad that I was able to start the stream again. Wait, does 7 TV work again? Does it? Yo! They fixed the 7 TV! Didn't you finish this already? There are so many different endings. There are so many achievements. Start from the beginning. Hero and the princess.
Your Honor, you're here to...
Okay. I don't know what I've done before. Let's see. It's fucking Stanley Parable for those who like murder. Yippee! I consider maybe I'm okay with the world ending.
Of course I haven't. I mean, maybe...
Continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the shore. A warning. She will... We're not gonna go through... Ignore him.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the blade is...
Okay. What have we done so far? I don't remember what paths I took. Let's go in.
The door to the base... Her voice...
Hello?
Don't let it fool...
Okay. Ooh, you could lie and say I'm here to save you. Ooh, we could be a little fucked up, actually. I'm here to save you!
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I'm a little
I
fucked up and
see.
evil.
You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
I think I turned my mic gain up.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Yes, rescuer. Does the game sound okay? Do I sound okay?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot right.
Hi. I can't believe you're here.
Sounds nice and clear.
Waiting
Yippee!
for something like this to happen.
The game could be
forever.
slightly louder, but only slightly. Okay. Ah.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
How's that? I want to see the face of my rescuer. Oh god, it looks like you got run over. Huh?
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake.
Big
Don't even try it.
Hold on, let's talk about it first.
Okay.
Oh, she's got the sus face. Okay. Just eat the shackles, real, and ad is starting in 30 seconds. What's your name? I don't know anything about you, blah blah blah. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word of the potential fate of the world. Damn. I can't believe they're keeping you down there like this. Oh my god. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word? That's so fucked. That's so fucked. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
But I want to know!
That's hardly relevant.
Yeah, what's she been eating? Oh, you know.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Nah. It's a pretty glaring plot hole, narrator. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Tell me your name.
Is Princess her name or her title?
Her name is
What if it's both? Could you imagine
I'm
being
an ad
named
hell.
Princess?
L. Could you imagine being named Princess? So is Princess your name? It's ...
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
I know, she doesn't have a fucking name.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
That's upsetting.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
What if I didn't, though? You can also send that in chat to Vito, I don't mind. But yeah, I can add that. There we go. Let me reload the chat. Boop. Yippee! Yippee! Let's freaking go! Okay. She hasn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to get that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late. Ah. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
I mean, some people are just kind of fucked up and evil, you know.
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Because funny. No. Hmm. I was sent here to slay you. Aww. Running out of slots. But I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. I don't think you're actually dangerous. No, that doesn't make sense with what I did. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
I do like different paths. Like, this is the exact same dialogue, but it gets such a different feeling because of the way it's voice acted in the different paths. She's been down here for like an hour.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Daughters.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Deflect. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that secret from me. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. Remain silent.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All they've done is point a finger. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
No one's been bringing food to, not even water.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Damn, you right.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
I don't know.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk.
Hit board game.
We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stay for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm going to keep you locked away here, at least for a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't believe they're keeping you down here like this. You know what's also a board game? Sorry! It's true! Real. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. First option's fucked. We should pick it. It would be funny.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret
Okay, I think
that
I
decision.
picked the wrong thing.
You have to make a choice. Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
You already did this route, it seems like. It was different, though.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Ah.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Ah.
Slip these chains? She has to be bluffing, but you rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it.
Yippee!
I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Yippee, yippee, yippee!
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Uh-oh.
Where the princess sat only a moment ago,
Shit.
there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Wait a minute, it's not still chained to the wall. No, it's not. Narrator, you lie. Man, she really loves eating her arm
Is
off.
it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Oh, it sure did, didn't it? Hello? I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over? She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. Ah! Let's finish
Your
this.
eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Let's investigate the arm.
As you step towards the severed limb,
Shit.
you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs.
Fuck.
You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
I thought the other option meant, like, leave.
She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place.
Fuck.
No!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck
Fuck.
here, alone.
Yippee! Yippee!
It can't just end like this, right?
Just a wooden door. You could knock that down. No way.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
Zam.
You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually, it comes.
Eventually it what?
The world ends, and you end with it.
Let's go. Oh. Yeah, this is different. We've never gotten the witch before.
You're on a path in the... You're here.
Wait, hasn't this happened already?
It hasn't. Or if he doesn't remember what happened, then brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right?
Opportunist. Have
It's
we
going
had
to be a lot
opportunist
harder
yet?
than you think to keep secrets from me.
I don't know if we've had opportunist yet.
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess.
You've
we
had
already know we can't
opportunist?
trust her, so let's get on with the show.
I don't remember, but I trust you.
Those are two.
Alright.
Let's. If you're, we were just weighing our options, and I can. And I. What do you? If it's do that, you let.
Proceed to the cabin. I think I may be
Oh,
confusing
warning.
it with one other person I saw stream this.
She will lie. Don't worry. I think we've taken that lesson. The interior of the
Oh.
cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Interesting.
The blade is your implement.
Take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
She always seems to know. Sorry. She always seems to know we have it, though, even before we've come down. Like, depending on whether or not we take the knife, she either sounds like, oh, innocent, or like, who's there?
That's not
True.
actually a bad idea.
Let's just approach the mirror without saying anything about it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't all.
Okay.
You reach
Still
forward
nothing.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
The basement. Let's see.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Tangled hit movie?
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That was the longest description I've ever heard.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Ooh, it skitters up.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Yeah, this is all new. I'm not nasty.
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I
You're
recognize the
nasty.
sound of your nervous little footsteps
I'm not
as soon as
nervous.
they came
Oh.
into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
No, you don't. Forget beam. Yay!
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as
Yeah,
you remember
just a
that and remain
princess.
focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
Which kingdom is she the princess of anyway? Oh, you know.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Real.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
You're the boss.
Thank you.
Yo!
You descend the basement steps,
Yo!
entering the dark room below.
Girl, you got a tail and some claws? Girl, you look different. Okay, this is new.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Yippee!
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
She's going yeah! Look, her mouth is just like mine when I talk. Ah! She's just like me for real, for real. She's got a nya face. So true.
That's no fair. How would you know that?
Can I get some nya faces in chat? Can you get some nya?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Yippee!
Good.
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
You think I'm a fucking liar? I say as I lied to her last time.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
Sorry.
Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
You should be a detective.
So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Yippee!
You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
And she's just standing there while we are, like, buffering IRL because we're talking to ourselves, and she's just like, what the fuck? I've been drinking water, no, dude, I gotta get alright, stream elements.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
What if I just don't say shit? Okay, there's a lot of options here. I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you. Or, not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right? I get the sense that you're not that happy with me. I didn't do shit to you last time. You're the one who locked me away until I died. Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Can't you get out of those chains on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you get out of here? I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Give her the blade. I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time. I think you might be a danger to the world, so I'm going to attack you now. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Let's just not say shit.
Without uttering a word, you charge the princess. So much for finding an easy way out. I can't believe you're making us work for it.
Better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, at least.
No, she's not happy.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, the princess's chain falls from her wrist.
Huh?
She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes.
No, not the dirt!
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. It's a shame we're playing opposite teams.
Pocket sand! Princess, use sand attack! My accuracy fell!
This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left to her own devices, she would always find a way out. Now stop her!
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
Homina.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate.
She buries her teeth deep into your chest,
Ah!
tearing it. Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back. In for a penny, right? Why not?
My feathers!
As the princess rips meat
Damn,
from
no
bone,
even
you
choice.
plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched. Just like me.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins.
Kick her in the
We
tits!
don't have to fight so dirty. Of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no point in pretending otherwise. Are we? at the bottom of the barrel.
Poke her in the eyes!
We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. If that's not the bottom of the barrel, what is? No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. And once we start climbing, well, who knows where we'll stop?
True!
We'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after.
I could be king of the
This
world!
episode we stopped fighting. And what a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the Book of Honourable Combat, both you and the princess have broken a dozen times over. That's nice and all, but are we winning?
Are we winning? Are you winning, son?
Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing.
Yippee!
The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood.
Uh-oh. Hold on, what's that word mean? A noisy, disorderly fight or quarrel. Okay. Cool.
Wait, what's going on?
Huh?
We're establishing a newer, better packing order.
Yippee!
No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise? Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time.
Me when I make sounds. Ah!
I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening? Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
The basement's getting smaller, that's no good.
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Not the roots of the wild.
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit.
No.
And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
It's okay, we can just cut our way out. We have a knife.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
Yippee! What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me. Make them stop. You can make them stop, right? We're not animals, we're people. Are you sure about that? We can work this out. We can make things better. I take it all back. I can help you get out of here. You and I can work together. We can be friends. I'm sorry. Give up and await your death. Go out fighting. Let's go out
You
fighting.
attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you.
Bye-bye.
At first it's almost gentle, the two of you lifted delicately off the ground. But the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
That's an awful way to go.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still she smiles through it all.
I can't wait to do this again. You wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Ooh, you're my wretched little thing, aren't you? Oh, aren't you just my wretched little thing? Cute pet names to call your significant other. Wretched little thing.
The pressure
Ooh.
is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens.
Oh no.
And then you pop.
Oh!
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Fucking popped like a balloon. Shoo! Ooh, we got a chapter 3. We made it to chapter 3. The Wild. Ooh.
We are a path in the woods.
Hello?
We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Okay.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Is that what she said? Oh yeah, we are a path in the woods because we're the roots. I get it.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
Ad starts in 40 seconds, by the way. Anime. Hi, cheese gimbal. Anime.
I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
Let's get our facts gay. Yeah, let's get our facts a little bit gay, homosexual gay. If I can find it. Let's get our facts a little gay, homosexual gay. Yeah.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What did you do? Sure, there's no reason to keep secrets. Someone decided to go in guns blazing last time, and that someone got us killed.
Hey, I thought it would be funny.
And what should we have done?
Ha!
Let you draw things out with all that conniving. Everyone knows a straight fight is best. It's honest.
Got the voice of the stubborn.
There's no need to bicker about it. I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't mind what happened to us. I kind of like it now that we aren't actively being crushed. Yeah, now that you mention it, this isn't so bad. And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway, it was the cabin. No point worrying about who charged who when that place ground us all into paste in the end. The princess included.
True.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
She goes to calling me a fucked up little wretched thing to being like, I'm sorry if it hurt.
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand.
That's called aftercare.
We aren't
You're right.
convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
No. This thing watching us, what is he? Why should anyone do anything right now? I need to readjust. This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Don't you hate me? Don't we sort of hate each other? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? This is how we're supposed to be, but what do we do now? Whatever we are right now is an abomination, and I want out. Hello, Barry. You winning? I'm not winning. Or maybe I am? Hi, Evrak. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me, and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Okay, you. Narrator. How do I stop her? Do nothing. Yeesh. Possibly winning. Noted, noted.
I need my armrest. Ow. I elbowed the wall.
This thing watching us, what is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
True!
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
I'm inside her?
He wants us to kill each other.
Hamina.
I don't.
Huh?
I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
We're all in this together. Wah da da. Now we are who we are. Da 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 da. We're all in this together.
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
A handshake for Eproc. Eproc, here's your handshake. Hey,
Yeah.
I've had enough of this guy. How do we stop him? Okay, let's say I want to stop her. What do I do? I feel like I can't do much of anything right now. Number one handshaker, Barietta. Thank you. I've had enough of this guy. How do we stop him?
We push back. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all felt?
Remember how it felt? Turn inward and find your freedom. Remember how it felt.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
God damn, okay.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us. It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it.
I'm gonna look at
Hold
it.
yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
Bury it now before it's too late. Gaze at the hatred in your heart. Like, gaze at it.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
Ooh, I'm gonna make us remember.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
Yippee!
Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We
can't hate ourselves. I love me.
I love me too.
We never got to see the end of that fight, did we? And we can't both be winners. One of us has to beat the other, right?
I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. And you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better, finally. I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve. Yippee!
I wish I didn't have to.
Some divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
No!
A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
Let's go!
And then you find yourself,
Holy
blade
shit.
in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Holy shit.
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Whoa.
Kill me then.
Girl,
if you
cover
hate me
up.
so much. Just get it over with.
This doesn't feel like a fight. This isn't what I wanted. Where's the victory in this? Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
We can be king of the narrator.
Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
I never wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us. Got her free. Ooh. Oh, I'm out of oh, wait. Is there more slots? Oh shit, there's way more slots.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart. And then you strike.
Sorry, baby.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Where's my achievement?
But you never see her die. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. And there's that... There's something...
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them. I'm begging you, don't do this. It's different now. It feels... I don't...
You approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it.
It's me!
You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. There is no exit. Bring me more perspective.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
I
I won't. No achievement?
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, it's because Steam's not
and at
open.
the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hold on, Steam wasn't open because I restarted my computer.
Steam.
Do I still get achievements? Hmm. Hold on. Trying to figure out. Hold on. Did I get anything? Oops. Hold on. I'm gonna... I'm gonna go back here. No. Gonna go back here and then just
You
do
raise
that again. See if it gives me the achievement.
I'm begging. This script.
Nothing there is. Bring. You want.
Okay, I didn't get an achievement.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
I want to see what happens.
is a princess.
Here, let me save that, and then I want to do the other one. I never wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to pretend to whatever happened to us.
Devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming. And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens.
Huh?
Just ignore him. What's he gonna do? Lecture us into submission? He can talk all he wants.
Oh, shit. Oh! Steam was acting like I wasn't playing the game yet.
He's weak.
That's why I
Thinks he
wasn't
can
getting
boss us around
achievements.
when he doesn't have any authority. We're clearly the ones with authority around here, so we can do whatever we like.
Real!
You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not.
I'm fucking eepy.
You cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. And good luck getting her out of here.
I didn't think you would do that after everything. It's so cold without you.
Oh, she's dead.
Bye-bye.
She's gone, and there's... I'm begging you. This... Screw them. If they think...
It's me!
Hands.
Something. Nothing. There is no. Bring me. You won't.
I won't. Achievement? Where achievement? Where?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here.
Hold on. I'm gonna restart the game. Start it again. There, I got achievements now. It's got like 3 different achievements. Steam was just confused. Okay, what achievements did I get? Okay. I got Knives Out and Masks Off. Directly attack a suspicious character. A wounded vessel. Bring the wounded wild to her. The wound. Some tears can never be mended. Okay. Ah! Ah! Hi, mackerel. Hi, mackerel. Hi, mackerel. Hi, mackerel. Hi, mackerel. Hello, hello, hello. I wanna go to here.
I'm trying to get achievements. Hi, Mer. Hi, Mer. Hi, Mer. Welcome me on.
This is how we're supposed to be, but what do we do now?
May push back. It may feel like he's.
She's trying to...
Start that. We're gonna deny. Turn it inward and find your freedom. A glimpse of something bigger. Embrace your transformation.
Fall inward, into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you? We don't need to be everywhere at once, just in the right place at the right time.
I double clicked. Hold on. We can change the fill them together. Okay.
You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same.
What is he going on about? What does he know about us? He can't make us quit, no matter how much he tries. He knows that talking's all he can do. Of course he's gonna try and confuse us.
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
Now, why would you say that?
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
There's a place you need to be, you just need to find it.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you.
Yippee!
This place will fall apart before you find its end.
Let's go!
This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
All the more reason to keep trying. Come on, we aren't tired yet.
That's right, I know a loser when I see one. Call his bluff.
Called you a loser, you gonna sit down and
Hold us
take that?
together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
I trust you, find the way out.
You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
I don't think I will.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Freedom!
Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
Icy colors! But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be.
A job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
Yippee!
Oh, can it? This was all of us, fighting as one.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
No! And then, it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
No. But you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you, replaced by something else.
She's gone. And there's that mirror. I'm begging you, don't. Screw the mirror. If they think it...
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it.
It's me.
You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. See to the cabin. You are at the cabin.
Something
Damn.
finds me. Nothing. There is no bring me more.
Make me forget.
She asks that you won't.
I won't. Cool. An endless vessel. Bring the networked wild to her. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I want to go here. Don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Yippee!
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, if you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You can't be serious.
I'm serious.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no.
Are you telling me you wouldn't trust that face? She looks innocent as can be.
As do I. I, abstain?
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
But it would be funny. This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade. Haha, yeah, never mind. That was such a silly idea. I'm not gonna give her the blade. She clearly hates us. I'm gonna give her the blade. I think it would be kind of funny.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
'Cause it's funny.
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist.
Ruh-roh.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now.
Yippee! Also, an ad is starting in like 10 seconds.
Luckily for us, you're not her.
Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
That's up to you. That's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it, so now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. You're beautiful. I actually want to save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. That's why I gave it. Ugh. That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it, so now it's your time to choose.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then she
Damn.
buries the blade in your heart. What? No. No, come on, that's not right. I told you. I told you this is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
Upsetty spaghetti.
I did it. I got you. You...
I got you.
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh no, Mimi dead. Ooh, the thorn. Past life gambit. Hand your power to a suspicious character.
You're on a path in the woods.
She
Ooh.
stabbed us. She actually stabbed us.
Voice of the cheated.
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against.
But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway.
It sucks.
I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent.
Yippee!
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other.
Sag.
Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Sure. Twice.
Oops, I double-clicked.
Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up.
You can
It's
say
bad
fuck,
enough
this is a
isn't
safe
your
space.
first time through.
Twice, actually. Okay. This place is different. It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this. Someone's in the know.
I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game already. All of your game.
I've already said too much. The more.
We're going to free her. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. I hope you don't think I'm planning on freeing her after she stabbed me in the heart. Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave? You sure seem to be taking the whole looping thing in stride. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through. I'm done with this. Bye! Let's see. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin.
Yes. Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room. I'm not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan.
Yeah, this is all planned.
Trust in what plan?
Teehee.
The Decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself.
True!
Sure, we'll see what she has to say for herself, but don't forget that whatever she says is likely just as much lies as what he's been telling us. We should keep our cards close to our chest.
If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. And you should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world.
Or what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point.
Pushing in my chair.
Yeah. Yeah. Blah.
You talking about me?
Oh, fuck.
I have a position. It's a good one, too.
Double-clicked. It isn't long for you. I don't know if I'd say everyone. Okay.
Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters.
Damn.
The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do.
Do I? Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin
That's
is
not a
hardly an
fucking
interior
cabin.
at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right? There's supposed to be
Where's
a
the knife?
pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Where's the knife?
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her.
I won't get all chummy with her.
Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
True!
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
Chill. How do we even get down there? The only thing I see is that mirror.
You're right, the mirror is back. There isn't anywhere for us to go. But there isn't a mirror. I still don't get his angle here.
Seems like whatever we do, he's always going to say it isn't there. He's either a liar or he doesn't hold all the cards. I think we already knew it had to be one of those. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror, and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned-out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
Fetch the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
It went away when we touched it last time. Not that this place always follows the same rules.
What
You
the
reach
mirror
forward
clean?
and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough. Figures.
Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Enter the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going.
They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage.
Yeah, we'll
Her voice,
manage.
worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
Aww.
I can't get away from you, can I? I lock you away and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to figure a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it. I just want to talk. Really talk. See down the stairs. I want to figure a way out of here for good.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
See down the stairs.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
I'm gonna give her the Hello Kitty band-aid.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think would happen after you killed me? Did you think I wouldn't hold it against you? That's fucking awful. I'm not here to laugh, I'm here to free you if you'll let me. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest, turn and leave. I guess I don't have anything to say to you. Turn and leave. Fine. If you're going to be like that, I'm going to leave. Have a nice life. Turn and leave. Jesus. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you'll let me.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind? You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. But it does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse. We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts is action. Can I take the blade? Save? Can I take the blade?
Her
now?
eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be like that, I'm gonna leave. That would be so fucked up. Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon.
Okay.
I got it.
No.
You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've
Since
held
last
real
I've seen my son.
power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it. We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do.
Yippee!
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her.
True!
Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right
No.
now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take
No.
advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
No.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
No.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move. It's 2 against 1.
It's 2 against 2.
You don't count.
And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I just wanted my blade back. You're on your own. I got her
Yes.
free.
What a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
North Real? North Real?
Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the
Hi.
opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See?
I'm real.
All friends
Real?
here, united in our actions and intentions.
Let's go.
Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends.
We're all besties.
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you?
Nuh-uh.
Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Tragic.
Is that really all you've got? Threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you.
Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Yeah, I'm glad you've been on our side since the beginning.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Yippee!
Of course I did. I just really hate the people who put us here.
Of course I did.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
Puppies!
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Oh, I got this, babe. I'm a genius.
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us.
You can't actually do anything.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
True!
Ooh. Have you been drinking water? No, do it now. Oh my god, you're so right. Stream elements, you're so right. Let's step into the thorns.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Damn.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted.
Yippee!
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Yippee!
Step into your freedom.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
I got an achievement. Turning over a new leaf. Work through some issues and learn to trust again.
Yippee!
What do we do now?
I think the world's about to end, bestie.
Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
Oh, bye-bye.
She's gone, and there's the... I'm begging you. It's going to... If they think it's bad... It's going to... If they...
It's me. Yippee!
Approach her.
Something finds me. Nothing. There is no egg. She asks, you won't.
Achievement, a thorny vessel. Bring the thorn to her.
Yippee!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, let's... Oop. Let's load. I want to see what happens if I go here and then cut my way out.
As you swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement
it's the
stairs,
same shit.
both you and... It feels you and the prince we've already made...
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all
Okay,
we had to do was trust.
it's the same thing. Okay. Load. Hold on. Let's be a little fucked up.
Why? We finally gained her trust. That took a lot of work. Sorry, boys. Looks like we've got our tiebreaker. Blade safely in hand, you turn it on the princess and drive it towards her heart. But her thistled prison proves to be an impossible obstacle, its thorns digging deeper and deeper into your flesh the closer you come to striking the fatal blow. Those damn vines are going to stop us just like they stopped her. Of course, like we should have expected it to turn out any other way. It's funny, really. I'm laughing. The tip of your blade only manages to touch her sternum before it stops moving entirely. A single drop of blood trickles down her chest as the two of you stare into each other's eyes.
My brother brought me candy. I've got Smarties now. I'm going to eat them. Yummy, 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 yummy.
The tip of your blade only manages to touch her sternum before it stops moving entirely. A single drop of blood trickles down her chest as the two of you stare into each other's eyes.
And I got an achievement for that.
If I can look at it, please. Ooh, trust issues. Share a thorny prison. 8.7% of players have this achievement.
Yahoo!
Come on, just push a little further. But you can't, can you?
I knew this was coming. I can't believe I ever let myself hope for better. This was always going to be us, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
She's gone, and there's the...
Mm-hmm.
I'm begging. This is...
Ah!
Hi, brother.
Nothing. There is no explanation.
I'm getting achievements.
She asks, you won't.
No achievement for that one. Okay. What if I go back to here? I just wanted my blade back. You're on your own. Here.
Do you really think you can just wash your hands of all of this? Do you really think you can just leave me here?
Abandonment. Abandon her in a thorny prison. That's so sad. That's so upsetting.
This is even better than stabbing her. The same reward without any of that nasty effort. It's not even better. Putting off a choice is always worse than making a committed decision, especially when you already know the right answer. Almost feels like we're as bad as the powers that be. Is that all it really took to twist us into yet another tyrant? A single ounce of control?
Also, by the way, I'm using my mic again because I tried using yours and it was doing the same thing. So, like, I tried a bunch of stuff. I tried plugging it into a different USB port, tried plugging it directly into my computer, and none of that was working, so I just restarted my computer, and then it was fine.
It sure feels like it. She looks so sad, bleeding and alone. And we're just turning our back on her.
I'm just glad my mic wasn't broken.
Oh, stop trying to bring morality into this. There are winners in life and there are losers, and what matters is that right now, we've decided to be a winner.
Yippee!
Okay. Let's go here. Let's try just reaching for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers.
For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, but then the tension, you carefully pull it free from... I'll be damned. It feels... That sounds like we've all said it's two against you, because that doesn't matter.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Okay, so that's the same. I think I go for now, but I might watch VOD later.
Oh, yeet.
Yeah, I think that's the same. So let's go here. Actually, no. Come on, go back here. No, I don't want to go back here. I lied. Let's go here. I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here. Proceed down the stairs.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the... You step out into the heart of it.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Yeah, I'm here to laugh. Yeah.
Careful now. I'm the one with the knife.
True!
Of course I thought there might be bad blood. I didn't think I could trust you then, and it looks like I was right.
Also, an ad starts in
because
like 10
I definitely
seconds.
can't trust you now. I guess this is what I deserve. What we both deserve.
I'm out. Whatever you do, don't let her out of there. It's not going to end well for anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, can it,
Oh,
will you? I'm not happy to be here. This is just the only move that was still worth making.
What did they just say? Hey, welcome to the winning team. Reach for the blade.
You reach into the thorns, towards her bloodied hands and the blade clutched tight in her grasp. But she snatches it away, ignoring the thorns that carve fresh wounds as she moves within her prison of vines.
I knew this was the only reason you'd come back down here. I'm not falling for it. It's mine now, and I'll let these thorns tear me to shreds before I hand it over.
Reach for the blade.
You reach into the nest of thorns once again, and again she yanks the blade away, despite the obvious pain it causes.
Play your games all you want, but I've decided how I feel. I can do this forever if that's what it takes to keep it out of your hands.
Fine, if you're gonna be like that, I'm gonna leave, have a nice life.
Do you really think you can just wash your hands of all of this? Do you really think you can just leave me here?
This is even better than stab. It's almost... Oh, stop trying to bring morality in. But as you approach the basement stairs, you make a grim realization. The thorns won't let you leave.
I don't know.
We don't have any way to cut through them. Okay, new plan. We re-befriend the princess, get the blade, and all of us leave here together as friends.
You can't leave without me, can you? Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny? This is perfect, actually. Just you and me rotting down here forever, together.
Yippee!
You know, just to make sure things are a little more permanent, I think I'm going to take this particular needle out of the picture.
She wouldn't. It's only fair. We were going to leave her with no way out. Please return in the kindness.
Girl rotting.
Thorns slice into the princess's hands, lacerating what little skin remains as she raises the blade to her mouth. Take it. Take it now, before she swallows it out of spite.
Huh? Rush for the blade.
You rush towards the princess, arms outstretched and grasping for the blade.
Yummy.
But as you tear through her thistled prison, the thorny vines dig deep into your arms, seemingly growing thicker and sturdier the closer you get to your goal. It feels like it should be within reach, yet you cannot reach it quickly enough.
Damn.
It's no use. Even if we grab it, we won't be able to pull it back out of there. It's better than letting her eat it and losing it forever.
You just manage to reach her hand, grasping it firmly in yours before the thorns finally trap you in place. Blood trickles down your arm, mingling with hers. The two of you lock eyes.
We're stuck like this, aren't we? I knew this was always going to be how it ended.
Damn. It'd be like that. I want to go here. And just leave.
If that's what you think is best, good choice. Flip the table. Let's get out of here.
Yippee!
Are you serious? Fine. You walk away from the cabin. We'll see how that goes for you.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy.
Yippee!
What's going on? Where are we?
I like it. Seems like it's got great acoustics.
That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
That son of a bitch. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Oh. Hi, baby! You're no longer alone. Resistance, blah 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 blah. I've read this before. Embrace the thoughts constricting you. Ow.
You're on a path in the woods.
This is a nightmare wake up. It's not. Okay.
You're on a... You're...
Let's go here.
You're on a path. You're here. You make your way up.
Wait,
the
this is
short-
not where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm supposed to be.
Did I say I'm not sure?
Seat to the cabin.
A warning. She will... Don't... The interior of the... You take the blade from the shelf. Well, if we're... That's not...
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement, the weak start, the air, her voice.
Something.
I'm not
But
nasty.
you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Oh, you're a wretched little
I
thing.
recognize that voice as easily.
She must have you confused with... She seems... friend. You can't. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. Do you want to hear whatever you need to... Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, and you can just make out the shape of the...
And there you are.
That's no fair.
So, we've dropped good.
You made a comment back in... Oh, That's pretty sharp. Call it deduct. Well, you seem so. No, I don't. I'm just glad. Is it all about just focus on. Let's chatter. Don't talk to her.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Quick save.
Very pragmatic.
Mhm.
That is why you're in charge.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away.
Yippee!
You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
Oh no, not the wilds.
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits. The cabin starts to get smaller. What the hell is going on? We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on. As the roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to
Playing
close in
it
around
safe.
you, instinct kicks in and you bolt upstairs.
Playing it safe. Leave a suspicious character in the basement.
The steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you.
Yippee!
The cabin is smaller than it was before, and it's getting even smaller. That's fine, we'll just leave. I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door.
Shit.
The roots have already closed over the only possible exit. What little light peeks through the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself. Shit. What do we do?
Cry.
As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Yay! What about you? What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me. Make them stop. You can make them stop, right? We're not animals, we're people. We can work this out. We can make things better. I take it all back. I can help you get out of here. You and I can work together. We can be friends. Give up and await your death. Save?
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to hear it happen.
Kinda fucked up.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. The roots grow ever closer. We know. We can see them.
Make them stop. You can make them stop, right?
I could, but as I already made it so clear, I don't want to.
You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
No, animals are people. We can work this out. We can make things better.
But we are animals. We are. You're nothing but fear and instinct, and that's all I am, too. We don't have to make things better. We can't make things better. We're just meant to chase each other in the dark until one of us catches the other.
You slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never going to make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't going to make something of herself either. At first it's almost gentle. Your body being the sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops.
Okay. We can be friends.
Wait, we're both going to die. We're both going to die a splintery and miserable death.
Yippee!
And you're going to hate it just as much as you hate me and I hate you.
Yay!
The roots, we know.
You're pressing in on me. You're pressing in on you too.
Oh, what's the matter? You're scared of thorny roots digging into your neck? Are you scared of suffocating in this dark place alone? Good.
That one made me feel bad inside. I don't want people to think we're scared. Nobody likes someone who's scared of things. I, for one, think this is a perfectly reasonable situation to feel scared in. This place is getting awful tight.
It sure is.
You feel some shit. At least she's then.
Okay.
I'm scared. Let's load. Go here.
I don't like those noises. That's why I skipped past them. Hold on, I actually wanted to load this one. Wait, not that one. Load. Load that one. We're both scared and hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
Yeah.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then she buries the blade in your
Okay,
heart.
so it wasn't that one. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it.
She pulls back,
Oh.
clearly caught off guard by whatever
Oh.
nonsense you just
Oh.
said to her.
Blushy, blushy. Blushy, blushy, blushy.
I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we?
Is she blushing? I think she's doing a little bit of a blushy blushy.
If you were lying, we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
Pretty.
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steels her nerves. And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No. I told you! Glee dances across her face as the princess.
Why?
But you don't. Everything goes.
Man.
Okay. Let's see. Load. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me.
Oh, hey, that someone is me.
No, don't stab me. You're so sexy. Ahaha.
I would do. Her shoulders tense and her eyes.
You know me too well.
The princess grits her teeth, and her cunning gaze once again meets yours. And then she buries.
Stay silent.
You and the princess share a knowing look. She buries.
Shit. Meto. Let's go here. And where the blade isn't for you, we're not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Squish.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She
Damn.
could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little. A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here.
I
If left to her
know.
own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I get the sense that you're not happy with me. Quick save. Have you tried bringing her some McDonald's? Hey, you want to go get some McDonald's? Do you want a Happy Meal? Do you want apples or fries? Sorry about last
Ooh,
time.
smart. Let's
Oh, you're sorry. If you're sorry, then let me.
Look, I know. Things got messy last time. If there's something bigger than both of us at work, we should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Yippee!
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Nah, no way. What if I give her the knife now?
You... Now, hold on. As do I. You abstain.
Why is she a cat, though?
She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
I mean, why shouldn't she be a cat?
You're going to get everyone. You toss the blade at the prince. She eyes it with suspicion.
I wouldn't have done that.
She creeps forward, taking one.
What do you think happens now?
Okay, I don't think that's right. Quick load. I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing.
True.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Let's go.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking? You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Gonna keep trying to give her the blade. What if I give you this?
You can't. Now, hold on. As do I. You're going to get everyone. You hand the blade to the princess.
I wouldn't have done that. What do you think happens now?
Okay. I don't think that was right. Blushy blushy.
She pulls. I thought whether if you were lucky.
What?
The look of surprise, and then
Okay.
she buries the blade in your heart.
Let's go.
That's right. You're the one who's going first.
You just
Don't
want to
worry,
call her
I'll be
pretty
right
again.
behind you, watching every single thing you do.
I don't know, maybe it would have worked that time.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. You want us to turn around and kill her. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right.
I already
This
know
is
that
for
I'm
you.
right. Nerd,
Can
nerd.
we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
True. Narrator's a dork. Also true.
But
But
the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
yet.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
Now why would you do that?
The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
The frog. It was in her nature.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken.
Oh, damn.
One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
I don't think anybody likes having a broken back.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I can't get up. You broke my back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we? We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other. I can't get up. You broke my back.
Oh, I broke your back, did I? You were the one who started this little game. You were the one who chose spite and violence and conflict. If not for your betrayal, I could have had my freedom a lifetime ago.
Honestly, forgot what choices I made to get to this moment.
But I'm the victor now, and that means I get to select my prize. If only I could decide which is better. Do I kill you with my own hands? Or do I let you suffer the way you decided to let me suffer? Maybe I'll do a bit of both.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned where she'd turn her back on us and I'd say, "Now stab her in the back! Do it now!"
And then you'd say something like, "Wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us."
And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back.
Why didn't you tell us your plan before we agreed to go first? Because then you'd have had to lie to her. And you're a terrible liar.
True.
That's not... Okay, that's actually a good point. It would have been a good point if it had actually worked. But it didn't work, did it?
Well, it's not my fault that nobody listened to me.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
It seems you're not the only one who's broken.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
Did she break her back too? What a dumb bee.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Yippee!
Is that really what's going to happen now? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Yippee!
She's gone. And there's that. I'm begging. This here.
I am a person. We are nothing. There is no bring me. She asks, you won't.
An untrusting vessel. Bring the witch to her. Yippee! Okay, one more thing I wanted to do.
You're on a path in the woods.
You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Is that all of them? I do not think so.
Just go first.
Oh. What if I give you the blade?
You.
Yeah!
You're going to get. You hand the blade.
I wouldn't. What do you think happens now?
Sorry. What?
I thought, well, if you were
What?
the look of and then what?
Man.
No, come on, that's not right.
I thought it would have worked that time. You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go up first or we stay here. Up to you.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck.
Sniffer? Sniffer?
inquisitorially.
Sniffer?
What is she doing?
I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
It's just burped.
Your stink is the stink
Oh.
of a wretch,
Oh.
but not of a liar. If I have to go first,
Oh.
I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've
Oh.
got eyes on the back of my head. They'll
Oh.
be watching.
Eyes on the back of her head. Does she really?
Bartinky confirmed.
No, we're fine.
The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs. You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs. It's time, boys! Stab her in
It's
the back!
time,
Do
boys!
it! Do it now! Wait, I thought we were helping her escape.
Of course we're not. You didn't buy all that noise I was putting down, did you? I was just waiting for a moment for us to strike. She has it in for us, you know.
Don't do it. Be nice. I'm not stabbing her in the back. I'm not stabbing her in the back, and I make the choices here. Wow, this is an amazing idea that I totally never saw coming for us. Thanks for looking out for us. I'm not going to praise you, but I am going to. Stab her in the back. Big save. I'm not stabbing her in the... I'm not stabbing her in the back.
You do realise that she... Why would she do that? She wants to leave, which means we need to work.
I don't know. If I were her, I'd betray us. Look at me right now, suggesting betrayal.
I'm with that little weasel.
I'm with that
You have
little
an
weasel.
I'm not stabbing her in the back.
And that's a great idea. See, this is why you're in charge and I'm not. You think things through. You stick to your guns. It shows real leadership, and more people should be like you.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
Bari? Yes?
Us? No, never. I can't believe she'd even suggest that. The gore!
Yeah, the goal.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you.
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Shit!
Then she slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place. No, not again. Maybe not stabbing her in the back wasn't such a great idea.
Aw, man.
The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
I can't believe you let me do that to you again.
Okay, this is taking longer than I thought it would. I need to go to bed. Cliffhanger, guess you'll just have to come back next time. Hee hee ha ha. I'm not gonna raid because I like need to go, but thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Good night, good night.
Yeah, I appreciate it so much. And goodbye, everybody.